Second last race here at Sha Tin on Saturday, race at number 9. It's a Class 2 contest over the 1,200 metres, but we could genuinely have some group horses engaged here, headed by Voyage Warrior, a 4-time winner. They've all been down the straight. 1,000 metres, Chad Schofield jumps in the saddle for the first time from barrier 1. Country Star, his 5-time winner of the distance. They've all been at Happy Valley. Starling City, another 5-time winner, all down the straight here at Sha Tin. Duke Wise won his last 4 starts, including course and distance being Beauty Applause last night. King Shield first ups in June when he was an impressive winner there. Hong Kong Bets first up for the season as well. Beauty Applause and Computer Patch both behind Duke Wise last time out, and down to Gold Chest, whose win came over the 1,400 metres earlier in the season. Voyage Warrior, Country Star, King Shield and Hong Kong Bet have all spent some time at Chung Fa within the last 30 days. This is a good contest, this one, Tom.
Certainly is, Andrew. Voyage Warrior off the inside will show speed here. It was a good ride last time out from Joe because he didn't get involved in that speed up front with the likes of Multi-Million last time out. Beauty Applause, we know where he likes to race. Country Star is trying the course and distance for the second time. Saul's Special will be handy. Hong Kong Bet, it looks awkward for him from gate number 7. I'd be keen to see them probably ride Computer Patch a little bit further back than and on the speed map there, because I do think he's probably a better hold-up horse. You can see Duke Y has got that awkward stall of gate number 9. He'll go back from there.
Voyage Warrior, the first one we'll look at. Now, he failed at his only start over 1,200, but he drew wide. He's drawn barrier 1 this time. His work looks good. He did have to work to get across the lead on that occasion, but look, he goes nicely. There's no problems with him. Or this horse here, the Duke Y, he's super keen. He's been keen in the mornings, and he just keeps improving, this one. 4 wins in a row now. Really nice horse, son of Purin Canto, is Duke Y. And the other one we're going to have a look at here is Computer Patch. He had every chance against Duke Y last time, but he's got barrier number 5. He should get a nice run once again. And he's had the 3 starts now, so he looks good as well.
Yeah, rock solid form around him. Voyage Warrior as well. Let's start with him and his win down the straight last time out with Water Diviner, Country Star, Saul Special and Starling City in behind. No problem with him though with the 1,000. The 1,200 is the question.
No, as I mentioned, what I liked about this was there was speed from Multi-Million. Mr. Lumiere was there, and I think if Joe had got involved in that early speed, he probably would have capitulated over the final stages. So he took the initiative and just settled behind them. Also, like Country Star, we know what he's done at Sha Tin. Water Diviner was charging home. Saul Special not going good enough, and neither is Starling City.
No, he's hard to leave out Voyage Warrior when you see what he does there. The queries, the distance, 133 pounds, but he's still got to get in there. He's going to give him another chance over 1,200.
Yeah, he's certainly a class act. That's Voyage Warrior, as is, as far as class is concerned, Duke Y just keeps on winning. Let's hear from his trainer, Paul O'Sullivan.
Paul, Duke Wise won his last 4 in a row. He beat a good field last time out. Can he reproduce that on Saturday?
I think a lot will depend on the pace in the race. You know, if the speed's good, he's drawn out at 9. He's going to get back out of it a bit, and so his performance will be pretty much pace dependent. But looks to be some speed if it all maps out as it usually does.
Looking at him, he's not the quickest out of the gates. Is there something that he can do as he's trainer to remedy that?
No, he often hops in the air out of the gates, and he's done it from the first time he started the trial. So it's just something he's got to sort out himself. You know, sometimes he gets it right, and sometimes he doesn't.
Where's this run of form come from, Paul?
Well, he kept, you know, he had a pretty good season last year. Only had sort of 3 or 4 runs, and he's just one horse that's just kept improving. You know, some go forward and some don't.
How much more improvement do you think he's got?
Hard to say. You know, every time you win, you get one closer to a defeat. But I think he holds his own in Class 2 anyway.
And your own form, 16 winners for the season. How do you assess Paul O'Sullivan's stable at the moment?
I think with the horses we've got, we're going very well. You know, we haven't got too many top-notch ones and not too many progressive ones, but they're racing well, and they're racing consistently, and there'll be more wins to come.
Oh, I think this horse certainly falls into the progressive category. Did everything not to win basically last time and still did.
He's done it a couple of times this season already. You know, when the first
1,000 metre race.
That 1,000 metre race was freakish. He missed the start, beat Lucky Moore, ran him down. It was unbelievable. There was 2 starts ago. He didn't get the gap till late. Last start, didn't get the gap till late as well. So he's he finds problems but still finds ways to win. I think that's a good horse.
If the map's right though, he's giving good horses a fair head start.
Yeah, horses like Beauty Applause, who are in really good form, up on the pace there, Voyage Warrior. Again, the 1,200 metres, if he brings his A game and can get things to suit in front, he'll be very tough to beat, I think. Voyage Warrior. Beauty Applause, I thought he had every chance last time out, but he's racing so well. And we also saw Computer Patch in that race. He's not done too much wrong here in his runs, a first, a second and a third, but probably just would like to see him held up a little bit more. I thought being on the pace last time out didn't really suit him, but I think that's where he needed to be with Beauty Applause last time out.
All right, let's have a look at Hong Kong Bet and King's Shield. They both return here. Now, King's Shield absolutely hosed up on his final start. That was on the all-weather at the back end of last season. And Hong Kong Bet we haven't seen since July either.
Yeah, these two horses, colic surgery for King Shield, so that's the reason why he's been away for so long. Not too much pressure in this recent trial. Hong Kong Bet, you've seen him plenty of times up at Chung Fa, Paul.
Yeah, he's been galloping just about every week, so he's going to come into this race really fit. You can see he wins this trial nicely, so he's had a bit of a spell. He's an interesting run. I didn't get him in the numbers because I think this is a really tough race. The other one, King's Shield, I prefer to see him back on the all-weather.
Hong Kong Bet's had 6 race day starts. He's actually had more trials than he's had race day starts. He's had 7 since he lined up last time at Hong Kong Bet. So he'll be interested to see from that wider stall he has to contend with.
All right, it's Tony Cruz and Keith Young. I know you're a big Duke Y fan, Paul. Do you stick with him?
Yeah, I'll stick with him. He's going to need a bit of luck, but I think he's a really nice progressive horse. Is Duke Y, and he finds ways to get beaten and still wins. And to me, that's the sign of a really good horse. Computer Patch, don't get me wrong, he's a very nice horse as well. That win, when he did win beat Beauty Applause 2 starts ago, was good. And he did stay on nicely behind Duke Y last time. He does meet him slightly better at the weights as well. He's only had the 3 starts, and he's progressive as well. Beauty Applause, now what can you say about him? He's done nothing wrong. He won 2 races, and then he just got beaten by Computer Patch and Duke Y. He'll be right up there. He's just got barrier 12. That was just a little query I had. And Voyage Warrior, I'm going to put him in there for 4th. He's going to carry the big weight. He's giving these other horses a lot of weight, but he's a nice young horse himself by declaration of war. 6, 10, 9, 1. Let's go 6 again, eh?
Same 4 numbers for me. I've just given the 3rd and 4th, the old switcheroo, Duke Y. He's been just so good in his last 4 runs. Computer Patch, he'll be there. He's a quality horse. I think this 3-year-old by Exceed and Excel, they've changed the gear with him. The hood goes on. Voyage Warrior, he could certainly win this from gate number 1. Beauty Applause in there for 4th. 6, 10, 1 and 9, but that's like leaving a horse out like Water Diviner, who I'm loath to leave out, because when you do leave him out, that's normally when he runs a big race.
Yeah, I got the same 4 numbers as well. I've gone with Duke Y, but I could see Voyage Warrior could kick from the front and win this. Racing Fighter was the other one. I just couldn't fit him in, but after his last one, I thought I'd be on him next time, but I can't in a race like this.
Even to extent, Gold Chess ran well last start too.
All right, OK, that's race number 9. Red hot, their 9th. One more race to go, then race number 10, Class 3 over the 1,400 metres, plus all the best bets. That's up next.